Okay, so how does this work in practice? We'd like to illustrate it just here with a question which we've taken from a marine science paper on life in stressed environments. And the question is,
Some people claim that oil spills in the marine environment have no long-term effects. Critically discuss the evidence relating to this issue, and it's worth 100 marks.
what we're going to do is return to the 6 areas that we talked about earlier and just give a number of example questions. So these are the 6 areas of culture,
Language,
stakeholder,
subject,
development over time.
level, and weight.
So in terms of the first 2, we'll deal with those together. An example question could be, if it was asked by a lecturer or if it was asked by a student, the country could just change. Is critically discuss used in Saudi university assessment?
How do you think critically discuss is used here? Well, by that we mean in the home country, in this assessment.
Is it a positive term or a negative term?
In China or Japan, if you are asked to be critical, what are you expected to do?
Do you think the way you use discuss is different in Russia?
What theories or concepts would you use from your course to critically discuss in this question?
Now, in terms of the stakeholder, one question could be, is it possible for students of your generation to critically discuss the work of professors and other researchers?
Are you confident that you can critically discuss a researcher's work?
How would you critically discuss without attacking them?
Do you think lecturers critically discuss other lecturers, their words and their ideas?
In terms of the subject, with this specific subject, the lecturer might be asking, what topics covered in your lectures and reading will help you critically discuss oil spills?
What factors would you consider for a critical discussion of the evidence?
And what percentage of your answer needs to be critical and discussion? For development over time, one possible question could be, were you asked to critically discuss at school or college? If yes, do you think you have to do, or do you have to write something different at university?
If you've been here a while, do you think your understanding of critically discuss is stronger now? How and what way?
And then finally, in terms of the level and the weight, for example, is the answer you need to write for critically discuss at this level different to one at a previous level?
If the question with the words critically discuss in it is worth 20 marks, how is it different to one where it is worth 100 marks?
So if we were to represent sort of the word discuss in terms of a jigsaw, we would have a number of different pieces. One piece would talk about the culture.
Another would come in with language.
Another would come in to just consider the stakeholder.
The next one would be subject.
Then another piece would look at the development over time.
And the final one would be level and weight.
And all these pieces put together would make the word discuss in the specific context if this is done. And what we hope that you can do is to have a go with questions in your own subject.
And lecturers can ask questions to students and encourage students to ask questions to develop a mutual understanding of exactly what the assessment task is asking.
Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.